welcome to Gospel
for the Girls podcast.
Podcast.
I'm Ken.
And I'm Bren.
We are so excited that you guys are here.
We're literally like, our hearts are like shattering
We're
with joy right now.
geeking.
We're so excited.
We're just sitting here like,
basically.
shouldn't shriek too much into the camera.
Yeah,
Sorry
about
for
that,
your
guys.
ears.
Yeah, basically, we just the last couple of weeks, we've kind of done like a whole redesign and kind of like gutted what the page is supposed to be about. And we're, doing a lot of demo and everything with stuff. And so we're trying to start posting our podcasts instead of the long videos on Instagram. We'll be putting something up on YouTube with our podcast video, the long one. And then hopefully we'll be getting the podcast up on, I think, like Apple, Spotify, whatever you get podcasts on. And that'll be available to you guys instead of just the long Instagram videos, because those you can't pause or just keep listening to. And
Yeah, and they just get long.
they do.
It gets long to watch it on Instagram. When we're on Instagram, we're wanting short, quick things. So we'll post some clips.
Yeah. Some goodies.
Some things that just stand out as we go. But yeah, we'll work out all those things as we go.
Yeah.
But for now, we're so excited to be here and to be doing this. And we just wanted to do a little intro for those maybe that haven't met us or seen us. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
Please get that.
I'm Bren. I'm Brenly Voss, and I am 19, turning 20 this year. And let's see, a little background. I got married in August of 2024, so we've been married just over 6 months now. And let's see, I guess one of the awesome ways that God has been working in my life lately is I've just seen that I've gotten to start pouring into people so much more when I'm less focused about myself. And it's been so cool to get to share stuff with you guys and like see people interact with it on Gospel for Girls. And so we're just super happy that this page is something that, God is using and the Spirit is working through. So
Yeah. And I'm Kenna Eller. I'm 21, turning 22 this year. I am married. I got married December of 2022, so it'll be 2.5 years shortly. And yeah, God has been working in my heart in tremendous ways. I think one of the biggest ways recently is just, again, that less of the self-focused. That really happens when you get married. You just really learn how selfish you are. But just less of that victimization and self-focused and more kingdom-focused and gospel-focused, and really just learning to let go of my anxiety and trust that everything that happens to me happens to further the kingdom. So that's been really sweet to learn and watch as the Lord shapes my heart in that way. And we're so excited to just be here. As I've said 100 times, we couldn't be more thankful to the Lord for giving us this opportunity, giving us this space to do this, and even this sweet friendship that we can just pour into you girls and further the kingdom.
Yeah. And like a little background about us together too. Ken and I have been friends for like just over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Because we met last August. Jonah started coming. Jonah, my
last
husband.
August,
yeah.
you got married.
Oh, 2 Augusts ago.
So almost 2 years.
Was it August of 2021? 23, sorry.
Whoa. August of 2023.
Yeah. So Jonah, my husband, started working at our church in Guinea Free. And then the first Sunday that we came to church, Kenna and her husband, Joe, basically pounced on us. They, came up to us, and they're like, hi, are you guys a young couple? Oh, my gosh, we should hang out more. And Kenna was, so excited.
Literally, there was no young couples at our church at the time, and I was so excited to see a young couple. And I was just like, we have to be friends.
Yeah. And then Jonah and I left the church that Sunday, and we were like, who was that chick? But, it made me remember you guys. And so the next Sunday when we started going again, I was all nervous about walking in there alone because Jonah and I were just dating at that time. And I was living in Ames and Jonah was in Ankeny. So I walked in after I had drived, and I was like, I have no one else to sit by because Jonah's on, worship team or something. So Kenna made me come and sit by her, and
Aw.
basically history from
It's
there.
pretty much been history from
Yeah.
there. Yeah. This friendship has definitely been a blessing from the Lord. We talk about it all the time that we just walked into each other's lives right when we needed it. So that's been super sweet. And we just love that we get to do this together and that this is our ministry. And we hope that you guys just benefit from this and are encouraged from this. And we know that the Lord is going to use this in a big way. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically all the substance for Gospel for Girls. We just want to pour into other girls and, the life advice that we wish would have been spoken to us in our middle school. I don't know, some of you might be elementary, some of you might be middle school, some are high school, some are grown out of high school and in college and in the real world and stuff. And so we just want to offer godly advice, real godly advice that's true and from the Bible. The source of what we should be filtering everything through as we learn it and as you guys learn it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
That's all.
yeah. So this is our intro, but thank you guys so much for watching. We're so excited for what we get to put out for you guys.
Yeah.
And share this, like this, follow us, and share it with your friends and family.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Gospel for the Girls. Like, comment, and subscribe for more real, raw, and gospel-centered talk. Bye.
Bye.